Hello everybody, I'm SlashinVC. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is Kanji Gurakawa. He's in a TCL. That is an Arthropod Mutant. It is faster than I am. Horribly mutated experimental subject. Their original body, still wearing an orange jumpsuit, flops around lifelessly, carried by 12 segmented legs, covered in hairy chitin erupting from their back. At the base of the front pair of legs, an almost human scalp gives way to a dozen irregularly sized eyes and a set of mandibles, and from their hind end a stinger not unlike a scorpion's emerges. Fatally dangerous. We're going in. I think I can avoid this thing. Also in here, by the way, over to my left, at some point should be the zombie brute that it threw through the wall. But it is in this room. I'm hoping to get around this way to the door that the now dead zombie security guards, no, feral security guards opened so they could do combat with this thing. That's why it's bleeding. That's what gave me my clue here. Let's see. If a feral security guard with a 9mm pistol can do damage to that, then I'm sure I can do damage to that. So, I'm not too worried about him. Although this guy, wait a minute, I'm trying to turn safe mode back on. That's not the way. There we go. What is this? Beastial Mutant. A towering test subject covered in thick fur and the torn bottom part of a jumpsuit. Exactly as the glyph shows. Their legs end in large padded feet not unlike a dog's, but they still manage to stand upright, freeing up their clawed hands to tear you apart. Fatally dangerous as well. Okay. Now, the Beastial Mutant, I think he's allies with the other mutant. I think they're in that faction, whereas all the zombie creatures are in a different faction. So something else I've thought about, what I learned from the last lab, is that these guys here will actually go to battle with some of the other creatures here. Maybe. That's two mutants down here. I've got a long hallway to turn them around in. Just gonna press forward. It should probably turn this flashlight off, though. Maybe I won't glow so much. I'm looking for the zombie brute to my left. I was hoping they'd all get in a fight. Where did the brute go? This pile of bodies is what remains of the feral security guards who went up against the mutants. This is the direction I was originally headed. I could activate the skitter bots and get them in on the action. Don't know where this goes, and that's why I'm afraid to go in there. I do have some idea where this goes because I've opened some of the doors along the way, I think. Or maybe the ones I opened were upstairs. Okay, maybe I haven't opened any of the doors in that hallway. I know I've got key cards for these doors. So the question is, go for the skitter bots or go for the doorway. Kind of like going for the skitter bots because I've got a nice set of double doors here. I know this room emptied because the feral security guards came out already. So I have a couple of little allies over here and a presumably mostly empty room over here. I'm going to break left and see if that works out. Okay, now the mutant is hostile to me. Turn on my flashlight again. Oh. Room was not empty. That's a zombie security guard. No worries. Sure, I've got my ninjutsu running. Oh! Wrong answer. The Beastial Mutant can open doors. Oh, not good. Not good. At least we're loaded up on painkillers right now. Looks like he impaled my head with something. Oh no, he opened the door. He was fast too. Wow. Okay. Got an upstairs case. And nothing much. Stamina is a pip and a half down. Guess I go for the staircase. The other mutant is right on his heels, too. Wow, the two of them are right on top of me. I have erred. I really believed they were going to get in a fight with the zombie brute, though. I didn't even see him. And I left my backpack and everything behind. Do I have any weapons on me? So I'm down to my USP 45. Okay. USP 45 and 6 rounds. Blood flows from your head. I'm gonna go this way so that I can go around if they come up the stairs. Doesn't look like they're coming. Let's wield nothing and staunch the bleeding then. Okay, this is really bad. Let's get our stamina back. Right, it would be nice if I had another way downstairs. I'm not hearing any activity in these rooms. You get my pistol back out. So I found some bandages at least. How about a melee weapon? That'd be good. I'm gonna have to run downstairs at some point. Looks like I don't see any way into another area from here. This is a whole big dead end. Wow. Unbelievable. I left my backpack and everything back there. Alright, I'm gonna take a peek downstairs, I guess. Uh-huh. I don't see them anywhere in the area now. I've got an allegedly clear shot all the way to the hiking backpack and skitter bots in the very not safe area this is right here. Where did they go, I wonder? So they chased me to the staircase, although they were about what? Oh, they made it all the way up to here, even left some webs behind. So they're either lurking right around the corner, or they've totally left off. I'm gonna check the log for fighting sounds here. No, I don't see any fighting sounds. Okay, I've got to go back downstairs. Peek from here. Residential zone. Oh, wait, I see him. They're hanging out in the corner together. Ooh, how do I get back across this room? They're definitely not fighting each other. They're just huddled in the corner. I think they can see me and are ignoring me too. Can see and is ignoring. If I could keep my distance from them, I don't think they'd go hostile. I need to run for it. I just didn't expect them to open doors. Should have known, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try to run back around, I guess. Wait, I need to probably walk. Yeah, that way I've still got stamina when I start running. Oh, that Beastial Mutant is immediately trying to come toward me. He's very fast also. Okay, the other mutant has gone hostile. Beastial Mutant still... Oh no. His hostility comes and goes. His exclamation point turned red. Now it's yellow again. You're gonna try to cut me off at the doorway? Oh, nice. Look at the little split pattern they're putting off where they... one went left, one went right. My flashlight on? Let's turn it off. Doesn't matter. The area is still really well lit. Oh, yeah. You know, they don't show hostile, but they're deliberately converging on me. Alright, we did an end around the table. You hear a whomp. Okay, they're beating on the table. Still, their exclamation points are yellow. Oh. He comes right open the door immediately. Holy smokes. Okay, we need to probably get back upstairs and breathe a little bit. Wait a minute. He's walking away. He walked away. He's coming back. Walked away, he's coming back. This is what he does. Just so we have no idea what to expect. I really want to get north. What if I go upstairs and wait a minute? Hey, this is nuts. This may not be how we want to get down there. And peek downstairs. Above you heard footsteps. Those were my footsteps. Not sure, but from here you heard footsteps. Oh, he may be walking around right nearby now. Oh yeah, he most definitely is. That's him. He's basically right around this area. Alright, so we either run into the hallway. I could try taking him out. Got some goodies for that. I was just hoping not to have to. If I go up into the big open hallway, I've got grenade possibilities. I've got some doors to get on the other side of, too. We've got Ruger Red Hawk and grenade possibilities. He's so fast, though. I'll only get 1 or 2 shots off before he closes the distance. I think now it's either Red Hawk or grenade. I'm definitely not going into hand-to-hand combat with him. Let's wield a grenade. Ah, he's hanging out right in front of the door. That could actually be good for me. If he would hang out right there, we could peek throw from here. That would work for me. I wonder if he's going to try the staircase, though. If he runs up the stairs, it won't help me at all. Now, I'm in the dark right here. Very dark. You may not be able to see me right in this spot. So if I saw him walk in front of the door, I could activate and throw the grenade really quick. I don't hear his footsteps anymore, though. Oh, I'm upstairs. My bad. Okay, yep, he's definitely off to the left here. I'm gonna try it. You pull the pin on the grenade. Throw the active grenade. Right there. Right there would be probably better. Hey, that was a good throw. I'm gonna run out of here. Don't think it'll destroy the floor below my feet. Boom. Your ears ring. Don't have no clue what that did, except now I'm deaf and I can't hear his footsteps. So that's probably not good. Killed the Red Hawk, maybe? Okay, that did destroy the doorway next to it, however. Or not. Oh, I'm not downstairs. Here we go. Alright, the Arthropod Mutant is here. Where'd the Beastial Mutant go? Hostile! Alright, we're gonna shoot this guy. Oh! Wow. He came through the darkness really quick. Alright, where are we going to shoot this guy now? Gotta get a little bit of aiming distance. We can do the roundy round right here, I guess. Mutant, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this without killing you. He's really mad about the grenade, evidently. Oh, I see. Your head hurts. Ouch, that stings. The Arthropod Mutant stinger whips out and hits your head. He can attack from 2 tiles away. Oh. When he gets within 3 tiles, I want to fire. That's pretty good current aim, isn't it? Oh, yes. One more shot like that, and he goes down. I'm going to let him close one more tile. Oh, no. That had to have been a miss. And there we go. Woo! Alright, everything's could be worse. Oh, the head's not good. Fall damage modifier, reaction time is weaker. Did we get any poison from that? Gone deaf, and yep, we've got a poisoned wound. The wound swells visibly and burns like hell. Okay, let's try. Don't have any antiseptic either. Okay, I don't know what a poisoned wound is. I'm probably going to continue to take damage, is what that means. I think we need to go get some antiseptic on the head. Well, that was insane. For some reason I thought I was going to slip past those guys. Wow, we don't have any antiseptic. Doesn't appear. That's crazy. Look at the head from this menu. So it's still bandaged, yeah, average. Poisoned wound, head. We apply a towel. Alright, I need to see what that poisoned wound is going to do. I'm going to wait 30 minutes and see if my, you're overheating. Very hot. Wow. Okay, stop waiting. Let's take off our hot gear then. Environmental suit is 40 warmth. Embraces are 20 warmth. Wetsuit's 20 warmth. I don't know if those fell to the ground. Okay, they're still in my inventory. Okay, we didn't take any more damage to the head in 30 minutes. Okay, we're only in pain then. Oh, we have a sneak attack ready to go. And Jitsu stance ready to go. Unarmed and melee generates 0 noise. But moving generates half as much. Right. We gotta train our unarmed skill up. We have a unarmed skill book, I wonder. Wow, I don't seem to have an unarmed skill book. Oh, there it is. Unarmed combat to 1. Might as well read that because of the ninjutsu. There we go. Head's coming back. Kanji is a fast healer. So, HPs are returning as we study unarmed combat. That just leaves the Beastial Mutant in our way. I think I'm thinking about bringing a shotgun down there. Definitely got one. I think we could put away the two... Well, problem is the pistol is yet another thing that I'd have to sling over my torso, but... Got a lot more ammo for shotguns, probably, than I do for the Red Hawk. I don't know if we can practice unarmed here. I was going to have a look. Unarmed. Can raise it to 3 with a punching bag or training dummy. We've got everything we need except a wooden panel. Hey, okay. We should make a training dummy and train up our unarmed for ninjutsu's sake. I could probably craft a panel, actually. Yes. That'll use 8 planks. I'm going to check the dummy recipe again. So that's 8 planks. And the dummy is going to take 2 planks. Get out of town. Oh, plus 4 planks. So we're going to wind up being 4 planks short. It ain't much. We can go in there and disassemble a table, make a training dummy, and get unarmed 3. That'll pass a little time for the head to heal. I can do that. Let's go grab some planks out of the TCL. Anybody ever raided the TCL for planks? Construction. Reload the filter. Deconstruct furniture. Here we go. Oh, by the way, while we've got a little downtime here, I was looking at the lanyards when I go to scan the key cards. They said from nearby. I got a great comment that explained that. from nearby, from here, from near here. Messages like that mean that these key cards correspond to this TCL, not a different one. Apparently you can't use the key cards for the doors in other facilities. You gotta find them all over again. So that's really good to know. If I think about it, we'll have a second look at that whenever we're opening a key card. Oh, left my planks behind. Oh. Really? There we go. Alright, we've got a training dummy. Now what do we have to do? Deploy this thing? Items worn. The training dummy is not a valid Bojutsu weapon. Wielding training dummy. There it is, okay. Held training dummy. Handmade humanoid figure, useful for training and close quarters combat. This one is made from wood and it has some duct tape to mark the striking points. You need to embed it in the ground for training. You could use it to craft the armored training dummy. Okay, good and interesting stuff. I'm going to look at the diary, which says, my hybrid weapons platform should be ready by day 16. It is now day 15, night of day 15, and we can get our hybrid weapons platform. I think I'm going to take a cut here while we go back to Hub 01 and get our weapons platform. It's going to be a bit of a jog. Got to go all the way down here to about the refugee center, and then south from there we're gonna have to take the overland route at this point. Then we're gonna have to drive further down to wherever there's a bridge. Yeah, the bridge near Rockland here. Then we go across on this road and all the way around the slime pit. Here is Hub 01. So I might as well start the journey now. I'm going to take a cut, and I'll be back when we are at the Hub 01. Alright, I made it back to Hub 01. Here we are, Hub 01. Let's shut off the engine. See if they got our rifle yet. There's Cranberry, right where we left her. She's got the Hub 01 HWP +7. What we want. I'm going to stand right in front of the tray. I'm going to identify myself. Speak slowly and clearly, please. Let's discuss prototypes. Certainly. What project would you like to know about? The HWP should be completed by now, right? The intercom says... Let's see. The platform is complete. As a reminder, the HWP will not function as a weapon without a conversion kit installed. Transferring the requested items now. The tray shakes as several heavy objects are dropped into it, and it slides open. Inside, the hybrid weapons platform. On its own, it doesn't look like much. It resembles the body of a service rifle without the stock or barrel. Body of a service rifle without the stock or barrel. Okay. Colored in sleek black with blue highlights around the magazine well. Small yellow arrows and inscriptions are present at certain points, highlighting the fasteners used to assemble the thing in earnest. Accompanying the platform itself is a series of 4 bundles of parts for it, each held together using Velcro strips and tagged by caliber. A drawstring nylon bag embroidered with the hub's logo and filled with proprietary tools completes the whole package. All in all, not a bad deal. Should you require magazines of any given caliber, we are willing to provide them through standard requisitions. We hope you find its performance to be satisfactory. Thanks. The intercom gives you a Hub 01 HWP plus 5. The intercom gives you a HWP Assault configuration. They give you an HWP Personal Defense configuration, Designated Marksman configuration, Close Quarters configuration, and Maintenance Kit, 2 40-round 5.56 magazines, 2 60-round 9mm helical magazines, 2 20-round 7.62 magazines, 2 HWP 10-round shotgun magazines. Wow! Holy smokes. Okay, I have to go for now. I want to get my stuff. Is it all in my inventory, or? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Here it is. Let's examine it. The Hub 01 Hybrid Weapons Platform, or just the HWP. With its combination of black finished steel, blue polymer furniture, and a number of proprietary bolts and fasteners to hold the pieces in place, this weapon looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie. The body has multi-caliber inlaid in the steel near a quick release used both to exchange the installed barrel and to change the magazine well's adapter. The weapon is not loaded, so stats below assume the default ammo 5.56 NATO. Ha! Compatible magazines. The Pennsylvania, Maryland, PA, MD. Is that PA, Maryland? I don't know. 68 Exodi 60-round magazine is also compatible. We don't have that. Huh. Really? That's interesting. So this one came with an integral laser designator, hybrid ACOG scope, holographic sight, bullpup adjustable stock, and integrated front grip. Wow. Okay. It has gun and rifle quality. So the adjustable stock improves recoil and accuracy. The laser designator to enhance ease and speed of target acquisition. The integrated forward grip is not as effective as a bipod, but usable under all conditions. Nice. And the ACOG scope has additional mounting brackets on top for another sight, plus the holographic sight. Circular hologram reticle. Oh man, this thing is bad to the bone. This firearm is not accurized. Well, we'll have to put that on our to-do list. I think I want to use, I don't think I have 7.62 by 51. I have to check. We'll have to look at what ammo we've got. I know I've got 5.56 NATO. It came with 40 rounds in it too. That's nice. Okay, cool. We've got 2 magazines. Oh, and they're both full. So they gave us 80 rounds of that, 40 rounds of that, 120 rounds of the 9mm. Let's look at the maintenance kit. This is a heavy-duty bag marked with the Hub 01 logo. Excuse me. It contains space for barrels, adapters, and proprietary tools. Embossed on the inside is a sketch of the hybrid weapons platform. So this is like the gunsmith kit, basically. Screw driving, fine screw driving, bolt turning, and fine bolt turning. Yeah, that's like the gunsmith repair kit for it, I guess. I want to see what we do. Do we apply the gun? Let's apply the maintenance kit. You don't have any modified tools. Alright. Let's apply the gun. Needs to be wielding to modify attached equipment. Can we reload? You need a compatible magazine to reload. Right. Magazine. Okay, so we need to wield the gun. Then we apply it and maybe modify attached equipment. None of the mods can be modified. Alright. Oh, here's some mods. The assault configuration, close quarters configuration, designated marksman configuration, or personal defense configuration mods. Okay, I didn't notice these when we were looking before. Let's look at the assault configuration. Oh, okay, here we go. A Hub 01 hybrid weapons platform quick swap conversion kit. This version has a long barrel with 5.56 NATO assault stamped into the metal and an integrated muzzle brake. Used on the HWP location 4. Okay. So the close quarters configuration, double aught close quarters combat. So that would be, yeah. This is the shotgun configuration, and then the marksman configuration is 7.62 NATO, and the personal defense configuration is 9mm parabellum. Got it. Okay. So I want to apply the hybrid weapons platform assault configuration. Now it's going to tell me somewhere in here. Assault configuration is one of the mods. It's under the bore mod right there. So, okay. Then we hit enter to confirm our choice. You successfully attached the hybrid weapons platform assault configuration to your Hub 01 HWP +5, which is now a +6, I assume. Yes, it is. Okay, now we ought to be able to reload it. And these are the magazine options we get. Excellent, excellent. Which 2 magazines probably do us pretty good. That's 80 rounds of that. Let's reload that. You successfully attach... okay, we didn't get a message for the reload there. Well, we're going to want to put this in its own box, probably. Or carry this stuff with me. We got 3 slimes visible. I'm not going to waste my ammo on those slimes. Oh, nice. This means, by the way, we probably don't have... Oops. Yeah, we can't wear it because we don't have a sling attached. So what I want to do is I'm going to apply my weapon held. Okay. Let's wield the AR-15 that I just put on. We'll drop that for a second. And I want to detach the gun mod from this. Remove the shoulder strap. There we go. Now if I wield this, I ought to be able to attach... Okay, we'll apply the shoulder strap. Attaches a gun mod to the HWP. There we go. Great, now we can wear our HWP. Perfect. Let's wear it. We'll put this AR-15 back. Wait. Drop it over there. Actually, I'm going to drop everything. Ruger Red Hawk? No, we better hold on to that one. Although we may not use it much anymore. We've got this rifle. We'll probably use the rifle mostly. I'll go ahead and drop everything. All the other guns for now. I'm going to drop those 2. The USP magazines. And then the magazines for this gun that we're not using. So the shotgun magazines, the 7.62, we've got 1 spare 5.56 magazine. We'll drop the 9mm. Drop off my spare ammo for the 44 and the 45. I'm going to hold on to the maintenance kit and the configuration mods. Probably not going to use those right away. I can drop those off too. Got a spare battery on us. Don't need the glass jar. Okay. Alright, everything went in there. Nothing fell to the ground. Got to keep an eye on that. We should have some spare 5.56 ammo. So I think over here I've got 5.56 magazines. Yep, there's one. Oh, look at there, 762 by 39. Okay, let's unload this magazine here. And I think that ammo should have gone into my pocket. But the M855 rounds... Okay, M855, yeah. That's what I want. And they did go into my inventory. Okay, there's some more 5.56 in another magazine. Got some more magazines in this box, I think. These are guns. Magazines. I think that... Oh, there's some No, that's mine, what I've got in my pocket right now. There's another... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've got 6 Stanag magazines with 30 rounds each. So let's unload all of those. Okay, great. Now we've got 204 rounds in our pocket, and they're all compatible with our 40-round magazines. Cool. Now we've got a serious assault rifle set up. Like that. I know where we can get more 5.56 too. It's probably assault a FEMA camp. One thing that's on my to-do list is I want to set up a practice dummy to train our unarmed skill to unlock some of the ninjutsu things. Thought I'd set up my practice dummy in here just for fun. This looks like a good place for it. Uh-oh. Where did I put my practice dummy? Maybe I put it in the sort box? There it is. So we can actually wield the dummy. We'll practice in the lobby here, maybe. Let's see. I want a nice picturesque place to practice my martial arts. I think this is it, because this is where we met Cranberry. And there's lights right here. So that's cool. I want to activate the dummy. No. Handmade humanoid figure. You need to embed it into the ground. That may mean that I can't activate the dummy here. That's why it's not listing it, because there's a floor underneath me. Okay. Maybe we can put it right here. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's the build menu. Try the build menu. There we go. Install a training dummy. We need to have some kind of tool with digging. I wonder if we should upgrade it to an armored training dummy, though. If I look at the practice menu here, under unarmed, there, heavy punching bag or training dummy, I don't know that you could use an armored one. So this will raise our unarmed combat to 3. And then I think if you want to practice a different kind of skill, you need the armored one. Either bashing... Yeah, bashing. You can use an armored or a training dummy. And cutting would use armored or training. Either one. But for unarmed combat, it can't be an armored dummy, I don't think, so... Need to grab a tool. I need some kind of shovel or entrenching tool. Okay, we can wield that. No, we can't either, because we got the dummy in our hand. Alright, the training dummy's gonna go over here, so I'll drop the dummy off. and wield our shovel. Alright. Let's install a training dummy right there. There it is. Drop the shovel right there. Open our practice menu. There we go. We can begin training unarmed. Continue. We got one unarmed one right away. Oh, we stopped practicing. My bad. Oh yeah, 31%. Presence of the slimes is kind of making things go a little slower. Alright, that's unarmed 2. I don't want to stop practicing. We want unarmed 3 to get the most out of our ninjutsu. Doesn't look like it makes us that wary to practice this either. It's not like practicing athletics. Keep practicing until we hit unarmed 3. So it's 8:59 a.m. now. We took off all of our hot clothing already. So we may, hopefully we won't get overheated. Your proficiency has increased. Now that is unarmed 3. Let's look at our practice menu again. Okay, unarmed. We can't go above 3. Now there may be another unarmed intermediate. Nope, unarmed. That's as good as it gets for unarmed. Now if I look at our ninjutsu, there. You can arm block at unarmed 3, but there's other things too. The ninjutsu stance we always get. Sneak attack we always get. Momentum shift, you needed unarmed combat 2 for that one. It also works while armed. Increases our dodge and accuracy. It's weird that you can do it with a weapon if you're armed, but you need the unarmed combat in order to unlock it, so there you go. We have enough melee for escape plan, which increases our speed by +10 after a kill, it looks like. So once we kill anything, our speed increases, and it lasts for 3 turns and gives us a +2 to dodge. Wow, okay, great. And melee 2 unlocks Swift Strike, which we've been using. Swift Strike Crit, which we've been using. Then we've got unarmed combat. We need unarmed 5 to use ninjutsu takedown. Can only be used while unarmed. Right. Will down enemies for 2 turns. That's pretty cool. Assassinate requires melee 5, which we don't yet have. So we've got some leveling up to do. The next thing I want to look at is maybe getting some kind of a crafted bladed weapon that will be compatible. I thought about the war scythe, but of course we don't have a scythe blade yet. I think I know where to get one. Our bash and our cut is high, so something that does bash and cut damage would be good. And then I'm not sure which one of these would do that, but I'd be probably faster and easier to look at what I can craft. This gives me some idea though, anyway. Are we using ninjutsu right now? Yes, we are. Okay, great. Let's look at what we can craft weapon-wise. We can probably search for the cutting quality too. I'm not sure. But I want the weapon quality of cutting, not the tool quality of cutting, so not sure. Can I search just for bash weapons? Let's try that. Quality of the resulting item, bash. No, I didn't think we could search that way. We could trade for more magazines. I don't know how much they cost, and then see where we're at with all that stuff. I'm not interested in the spears right now. The other character we've been playing with, Vernon, he just made this steel spear for himself. And that is in the realm of what Kanji can do, so that's good to know. Welded greatsword. Brutal strike, stun, knockback, rapid strike, block, medium blocking ability. 8 bash and 32 cut. Wow. I think that may be compatible with ninjutsu. The welded sword almost certainly is. We're just looking at an angle grinder. I don't know if we can craft that. Let's have a look. Angle grinder is craftable with a plastic mold and a grinder blade. Okay. We can't make a grinder blade. I think we looked at the plastic mold before. Have a look again. Plastic mold is craftable right now, so we might as well make one of these. Looking to the future, Kanji will get into blacksmithing. We'll make a bona fide steel weapon. The fire axe is plenty good for me, but it's just not compatible with our current kung fu. Okay, we've got the plastic mold now. Wonder where you get a grinder blade. Probably need to hit up a light industry and see what we can find there. Well, before we go off looking for tools, blacksmithing tools and so on, I do want to see if anything's changed with our buddies here at Hobo 1. And identify myself. Contract-wise, okay, we've still got the NRE recorder. Okay, we've got no other prototypes to ask them about, so let's look at trade. The 5.56. Ooh, they've got 100-round double drum magazines for that. Yeah, I want one of those. We're using the 40-round magazines, or the, 40-round magazines. The 100-round magazine would be much more beneficial, I think. If we got 2 of those, that's all the ammo we have. I'd like to get some more EMP grenades, so we need to trade for about 100 plus in value. Got manhacks and skitterbots. A wonderful world of arthropodology. We got some gold coins to trade for. Ah, I'd like to trade for the recon headgear too, I think. Heavy-duty hooded headwear for the true frontier explorer. Top consists of a series of plastic plates with hooks and Velcro strips for attaching additional parts. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We don't have the Hobo 1 helmet yet. Activate light amp mode. Wow, it comes with its own light amp goggles built in. How cool is that? Okay, so we need about 150 in trade value. And I think, honestly, we don't need any more of our AR-15s, for example, which is the other gun that's compatible with 5.56. A good gun. So let's see about trading off some of our spare weapons here. I'll keep the AR-15 +1, but that one we could trade. And then we've got a couple of these HK417A2. I mean, anything we've got duplicates of, we don't really need. Unless we're going to give them to an NPC. But let's just see how many guns we can trade off. I've got 3 Remington 700s. Could give them this one. These are 2 different calibers. Okay, I've got 2 of these shotguns, too. Don't need 2 of those. And I've got 2 of these USP 45s. I can trade them that stuff. Then we'll unload the magazines from the guns. There you go, that's a good start. Let's unload the guns. Actually, I was going to unload the magazines. Love that. Oops, I accidentally unloaded my HWP. Let's reload that. There we go. We'll see what they trade for without magazines. We might take them. Oh, yeah, there's some value there. So, they won't trade at all for my hybrid weapons platform. I just didn't see it on the list, is the only thing I was concerned about there for a second. Clothing, wearing the environmental suit. There it is. Oh, it's under items worn, and they will not trade for it. Okay, good, because I don't want to trade for it by accident. So if I just trade them my spare guns, that's 114. That'll get me 2 of the things that I want. So that give me 1 of these double drum magazines with 100 rounds. And I could either get another EMP grenade, or I can try this recon headgear, which I think is a good idea. Let's try the recon headgear. Yeah, looks like a deal. Now I've got to refit the helmet. See if we can get that refitted. Don't know if that's going to be an arc welder thing. Yeah, it's Kevlar and synthetic fabric, so I think we use our tailor's kit. We've got a very good success chance and the Kevlar sheets that we need for that, so let's repeat. I just do this repeat once now because I've done it before where I got a bad roll. Oops, there it is, there it is. So we got the modular headgear, improved fit. Now if we keep repeating, the chance may have gone up for failure. So I just go and reapply my tailor's kit and look at the chance. Okay, our chance to reinforce it is pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we don't damage it. We got a 6. You don't have enough leather patches to do that. We ran out of leather patches. Okay. What can we disassemble for leather patches? Actually, we could go buy them at the other hub and see if they've got ammo we can purchase too. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of stuff with leather patches right now, so we may have to put leather on our list. Oh, here, wait a minute. We're up to items worn now. This is probably the top of our list, yeah. Okay, that's alright. Let's take off our current helmet. That's an army helmet. I don't know. I think the helmet attaches to... Let's see. Yeah, we reload the modular defense system. You need a compatible magazine. Alright, I'm going to look at our modular defense system and see if I can insert the helmet. I'm not sure if it works that way, but it might. You put your Hubba 1 modular recon headgear into the Hubba 1 modular defense system. It looks like we've got headgear on, but I'm not sure. Okay, no, I don't think so. I think that went into one of its pockets somehow. Gas mask, mantle skirt. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's try to wear it like this. Okay, you put it on. That makes more sense, I guess. Favorite those items. For some reason, this is red. I'm not sure why. Okay, we've got our maintenance kit. Now the other thing is we've got Vem braces, mantle, and skirt. We may be missing the leggings. So I need to look at that. I want to check my armor encumbrances. So my backpack conflicts with my weapon because they both strap to my torso. I kind of expected that. So I'm going to check what it looks like when I drop the backpack. Then our armor setup is 14 torso encumbrance with the weapon still strapped to us. That's totally acceptable. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, that's fantastic. I think we got a good trade there. And we can activate, I think, the recon headgear. Nope, it needs to be reloaded with some kind of battery. So let's reload the headgear with a good battery. Let's do like a high capacity light battery there. Okay. Now, if we go into... I don't know if there's any dark places here. See if we can find a dark room. Try this in. There we go. This is a dark room. I can activate the headgear. Yep. And we've got light amp goggles embedded in our headgear. Wow. That is sweet. You flick the visor off and push it off your face. Oh, I see. So the first time I activate it, you lower the visor and flick the control dial to light amplification mode. Alright. Yeah, that's nice. I just want to get a screenshot of this guy with his, That's a screenshot. That's our thumbnail. Very simple. Loving it. Alright, let's flick off the headgear. There we go. But the visor is still down. You flick the control dial to infrared scanning mode? What? Oh my god, it's got both light amplification and infrared scanning. Let's see if we're going to pick up an infrared signal then. Do the slimes not have an infrared signal? No, apparently not, but besides that, it's light out, so I can see them anyway. Okay, it's in IR mode. You can see it on the menu here. So if I turn off IR mode, then it says you flick the visor off and push it off your face. Oh, that helmet was worth buying right there. Alright, I think we've run out of time for today, so I'm going to leave it right here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. Unarmed Combat 3 for our ninjutsu, hybrid weapons platform, and the IR goggles, plus night vision. Pretty great progress today. I'll see you in the next episode. In the meantime, keep your head on a swivel, folks.